Hi everyone, it's Kiff. That's right, Kiff Maxon, filmmaker extraordinaire, consummate love maker, and, fun fact, a professional collector of garden gnomes. Yes, professional. It started as a hobby, became a passion, and then, like most great things, spiraled into something that concerns my accountant. Now, you might be asking yourself why I am speaking to you today, and that's fair. It's a reasonable question. A curious one, maybe even a slightly suspicious one. But the truth is, dear listener, if you want to fully understand the rise of Willie Topaz, to really immerse yourself in the story, the mystery, the mild legal ambiguity of it all, you need context. You need perspective. You need me. Because stories like his don't just happen in a vacuum. They don't appear fully formed out of nowhere like a podcast ad for meal kits or a guy who suddenly knows crypto. No, they come from somewhere. They have roots. Complicated, strange, occasionally embarrassing roots. And, unfortunately for both of us, a good portion of those roots lead directly back to me. So the real question isn't why I'm here. The real question is, where do I even begin? I was born in the heart of Italy, in a small town called Shit. Now, that is not exactly true. You see, I was actually born in Poggio Sanita, a commune in the region of Molise. But before the Ministry of Internal Affairs changed the name in 1921, 18 years before I was born, my childhood home was called Cacavone. And as you can probably tell, Cacavone does not in fact mean shit. In actuality, it refers to some ugly large copper pots, but caca does mean shit. And this was a nuisance for all of the Molise locals. So, in 1939, when I was born, no. When I burst out of my mother's womb like a Ferrari on a fire, I was born Giuseppe Pisello in the town of Poggio Sanita. Yes, Pisello, which also has its unfortunate translation. Let's just say my birth certificate read like a bad joke at a circumcision convention. And just like the town I grew up in, I wouldn't always keep the name that was given to me. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say I had bigger troubles than just growing up in a town called Shit.
Shoestring TV proudly presents Topaz and Stillman, an 80s adventure, a Shoestring TV production. Tonight's episode, Piccola Pistola, starring Mike Pelletier, Stitch Mainville, Damon Alums, and Matt Chalik. Created and written by Jason Beard.
When you come from a long line of Italian craftspeople, you expect to inherit something of value. A vineyard, a villa, a decent chin. But me, I got the Piccola Pistola. It was forged by my great-great-great-grandfather, Arturo Pisello, in 1803 at his gun shop, La Serbotana, during a brief and unfortunately inebriated stint in a gunsmith. You see, Pisello means pea, as in the vegetable or fruit, depending on which way you lean. But it would later become slang for an extremely small, minuscule penis, which of course couldn't be further from the truth. Anyway, because of our namesake, my great-great-great-grandfather Arturo would get an outlandish but brilliant idea. He wanted to craft the smallest firearm in the world. One that could be smuggled into a church hat or fired with a pinky toe. A pistol the size of a pea. You see? And he did. Now, it was not actually the size of a pea. It was roughly the size of a pomegranate. And the Piccola Pistola, she worked beautifully. Unfortunately, she also worked accidentally. First, in the Napoleonic Wars of 1815, Arturo would hand off the newly created Piccola Pistola to his brother Francesco Pisello.
Here it is, my greatest creation, the Piccola Pistola, in honor of all the Pisellos, the teeny tiniest gun in all of the world.
That does not sound as impressive as you're making it seem, fratello. But I will use it all the same. We will fight against those French bastardos. They will rue the day they ever heard the name Pisello.
Yes, go, my brother. Make us proud.
They hug. Francesco sticks the Piccola Pistola in his belt.
Here I go, brother. Say, is the safety on?
Safety?
Ay, sono morto!
Francesco, no!
Francesco, he dropped like a sack of cannolis. Ah, yes, the unification of Italy in 1861. My great-great-grandfather, Federico Pisello. A man with a fire in his belly. And, unfortunately, a happy trigger finger. A makeshift wooden stage in a piazza in southern Italy. Dozens of villagers gathered beneath the waving tricolor banners. Chickens roam. Children eat the figs. The air buzzes with a revolutionary pride. Federico Pisello addresses his compatriots.
Risorgimento! This is only the beginning, my countrymen! One day, Rome will be ours! We shall no longer be fragments of old empires! We will be Italy!
He turns to a stout soldier holding a red velvet pillow.
Sargento! The ceremonial pistol!
That pistol was the Piccola Pistola. Sargento bows solemnly, carrying the tiny weapon with great reverence. Federico lifts it high, beaming.
With this sacred...
Signori, you will want to take the safety off, yes?
Safety?
Addio mondo, crudele!
Federico drops like a crate of olives. And yet another Pisello ancestor, Giovanni Pisello, an olive maker, a great cousin, once removed on my father's side. It's in 1922, Rome, during the rise of Mussolini. fascist inspectors broke into my cousin's cottage, searching for weapons and contraband. Due to the size of the Piccola Pistola, they would not have ever found the weapon, except for Giovanni's ever oily hands. What does he do? Giovanni, he fumbles it while hiding it from the fascist inspectors.
Look at this, Italo. Have you ever seen such a puny gun? What are you going to do? Throw it at us?
Sometimes the smallest, the puniest things pack at the biggest bunch.
What does this button do? Oh, that's the safety. Safety?
Right in the testicles. Oh.
My cousin Giovanni steps forward, brave as ever, ready to lie through his teeth. And the bullet skipped Mussolini's fascist altogether and went straight into Giovanni's pulpetes. Both of them. That's when the family knew. The Piccola Pistola wasn't a weapon. It was a curse with a trigger. The Piccola Pistola. 5 generations, 4 accidental deaths. One hell of a family heirloom. So, when it came to me, I made one rule. Never cock the Piccola Pistola when you're drunk, grieving, or monologuing. Especially if you're doing all 3.
Ah, Mr. Saltoducci. How long has it been?
It's a Kiff. Kiff Maxon nowadays.
Of course. The great action filmmaker. Come in, Mr. Maxon. We have, much to discuss. So, Mr. Maxon, I trust you arrived here without any prying eyes?
See, no one followed me, Dio Padre.
And you no longer need to call me that. Just Lorenzo, if you please. That was a long time ago.
Is he here?
Who? Oh, you mean the real one? Of course, uno momento. Il amicio. Hey, come here.
Ah, Kiff! There's my boy. Oh, look at you, such a cute kitty. Give Papa a kiss.
And when did you decide to name yourself after the cat exactly?
Oh, besides you, he has been my most loyal companion. Isn't that right, Kiff?
You value loyalty so deeply. You named yourself after the cat.
Ah, well, once I could no longer remain Giuseppe because of the incident involving the...
Yes. No need to remind me. I was always more of a dog person. But as cats go, he's decent.
Lorenzo, I must dispense with the pleasantries.
Pleasantries? Oh, Dimitri.
Kiff, please.
Yes, Kiff. First Giuseppe, then Dimitri, now Kiff.
You forget when I was briefly Marguerite.
Oh, I did not forget, trust me. But you must understand, old habits, they die hard. I never confused this for a social visit. It's downstairs, in the chest. I always told you it was yours when you needed it.
Thank you, Padre. The curse. Has it been lifted?
There is unfortunately only one way to find that out, but the modifications you asked for were completed.
Grazie, Dio Padre.
Just Lorenzo.
See, you are right, Lorenzo. Old habits, they do die hard.
Kiff would make his way down to the darkened basement floor. Dust danced in the beam of the single.
Whoa. What the hell do you think you're doing? This is my story, Mr. Mercy. I think I will close this one out myself. You go back to whining about your stinking career and lack of respect. Arrivederci.
Fine by me.
Okay, now, where was I? Oh yes. I descend the creaking wooden stairs. My footsteps slow and purposeful. My buttocks taut. I stop at the wall, one board slightly misaligned. The grain of wood is captivating, and I feel the need to describe it in agonizing detail.
Oh, dear God. Just get to the interesting part already, or did you forget? This book is not about you.
Hey, blame Mori. He wrote it. As I was saying, I pry it loose. I yank out the wooden chest, ominous and dramatically over-decorated. I wipe off a layer of dust. And I sneeze. Gesundheit to me. I open the chest. Oh, there she is. The reason 5 generations of Pisellos never made it to retirement. I pick it up, like I'm afraid it might go off, just from eye contact. Oh, still got that new curse smell. Every family's got skeletons. We just stuffed ours in a box next to the water heater and hoped nobody tripped over them. Now, I know you are asking yourself, how does the Piccola Pistola play into the story of Willie Topaz and Maurice Stillman? You'll just have to stay tuned to find out, won't you? I stand in the empty courtyard. In my trembling hand, the Piccola Pistola. Lorenzo Bonetti stands in the middle of an empty courtyard of a seemingly abandoned mansion. He squints as he carefully places a cord on a crumpled pedestal.
Kiff, it's in its place. You may fire when ready. Kiff, are you sure you want to do this?
You said it yourself, Lorenzo. There is only one way to know if the curse has been lifted.
But if it has not?
Then the Pisello family line ends here, tonight.
See, you are right. Are you ready?
Si, Lorenzo.
Very well.
Lorenzo steps back, giving me the nod. The moment of truth is upon us.
Ready. Aim. Fire.
And that's a wrap on tonight's gloriously unhinged episode of Topaz and Stillman, a high-gloss Hollywood odyssey that asks, what if Sunset Boulevard and a cocaine-fueled action flick had a baby? Starring Mike Pelletier as Kiff Maxon, Arturo Pisello, Francesco Pisello, and Giovanni Pisello. Stitch Mainville as Lorenzo Bonetti. Damon Alums as Rhythm Mercy, and Matt Chalik as Federico Pisello, Fascist 1 and Fascist 2. And don't touch that dial. Next time, things get totally tubular in Episode 8. That's thrice, no dice. Support us at patreon.com/shoestringtv and keep the chaos rolling. Or look for us anywhere you listen to podcasts. I'm Mike Cunningham saying, keep your NDA airtight, your agent on speed dial, and your after-party behavior strictly off the record. Thanks for listening.
minuscule penis, which of course couldn't be further from the truth. Anyway,